Hello everyone! Why did I do it so hard? Hello everyone, it's me Erin, and today I'm going to be doing a tier ranking of why I love interest. As always, we are joined by the beautiful, the loyal, the courageous, the, computer, Betsy. Betsy is my queen. We pay respect to Betsy here. She is always here for me. She does what she needs to do and she does it right. So let's give her credit, thanks. Okay, so we have God level, great, good, meh, and lowest of the low. Okay, like some people are just the scum of the earth, and it does bother me that like the red for good is at the top and then the green for lowest at the lowest at the bottom. I don't know, maybe that's a European thing. But you know, us Americans and Europeans just do everything differently. Like Celsius, Fahrenheit is not that far-fetched of a why I just get so lost. I cannot remember what I was about to say. Okay. First up we have Rhysand, and I know some people want Rhysand to be god level. I get that, but the thing about Rhysand is he's kind of dry in my opinion. He's just like a poster boy to me. I feel like he was meant to be like the exact opposite of the main characters in that series' favorites, like prior love interest, and he has no flavor to him. He's so boring, and also he's supposed to be like god level powerful, but we only really seen like his power like once or twice, and to be honest, he's kind of weak. So I guess we'll put him in great so you guys aren't like mad at me. Also at the same time, he's like total feminist in Aquarius and Fairy, but then we get to Akafast and I kind of feel differently about that. So we're gonna put him in good actually. Bye Rhysand, sorry, see you later. Next up we have Adam Parrish from the Raven Cycle. So I have a friend named Fizzy and she hates Adam Parrish, and she does make a case that he has a really bad problem of projecting his feelings. This does make sense because he comes from like a trash background. I mean, like, we're kind of talking about if they'd be a good partner or not, so we're just gonna put them at I don't know, because that one person that he dated at first in that series, he treated them kind of poorly. We're gonna put him at meh. Unpopular opinion, but I'm sorry, like he kind of treated her like trash. Next up we have Noah Czerny's C-Z-E-R-N-Y. I don't know how to say his last name. We have Noah, and he's great. I feel like he'd be a good boyfriend. My friend Percy also mentioned that he was smooth, and I totally agree with her. He is like one of the smoothest guys ever. The way that he talks, like he knows what he's doing. You know, like he can just really treat you well. We trust him. He's pure. He's like the softest boy of soft boys. Just great. He's great. He's awesome. We stand. Alec Lightwood. Oh, we love Alec Lightwood. But let's consider this from the Rowan Instruments perspective. Was he a good boyfriend? I don't know. I don't think so. If you guys read The Red Scrolls of Magic, which follow him in Magnus' vein, I feel like mentioning that he's with Magnus is not a spoiler because literally everyone knows about that ship, but you can fight me if you want to. If you guys read The Red Scrolls of Magic, that kind of like follows their vacation year together, and he was a good boyfriend then. Just looking at the Rowan Instruments, he was kind of iffy. He was just kind of like jealous and petty. Everything had to be like on his terms for a while, but he gets better. Like we know the potential is there. So we're going to put him in great, but it's going to take a while for him to get there. But he's still a good person overall. Next up we have Locke, and Locke is just the best boyfriend in the world. Like there's no denying it. Locke from The Cruel Prince, he's god level. He's god level, guys. I mean, there are times where like he questions your love for him overall. He's always going to treat you right. He's going to go through any means necessary to make sure you're happy, and that is a great boyfriend, guys. Awesome. God level.
Is this the part where you expect me to say psych?
Okay, next up we have Malyen Orestev, and the fact that we can only find like 2 pieces of fan art for Malyen if I search him up just shows you that he is part of the lowest of the low. He sucks. He only really cared about his love interest when she got powerful, and then when she did get powerful, she was almost like too powerful for him, and he wanted her to become like super weak again, and now it's a no. So lowest of the low. I mean, like when you meet him, put your expectations here. Like no, like take your expectations to hell, because that's exactly where they should be when it comes to him. Next up we have Percy Montague from one of my favorite books of all time. I was gonna say series, but like the second book's kind of mad to me, but I still like it. Like I
stay
understand,
on
like,
topic, Trick.
Kind of boring. Either way, from one of my favorite books of all time, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Percy Montague, he's the hot mess, but I still love him. But would he make a good boyfriend? No. He's in the mess section. Next up, we have Cardan from the Folk of the Air series, and I just gotta say, he's the lowest of the low. Some people like him because of his tail and because, you know, he's handsome and all. But in my opinion, he's just a scammer. He will hoodwink, bamboozle, I mean, just gamble with your heart right there. And I think they used Lewis of the Low. And honestly, our main character should have chosen Locke. Let's be real. Let's be real. I feel like you should know I'm joking, but at the same time, I'm not going to move him. Next up, we have Peter Kavinsky from that one series that became a movie. Oh, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Peter, first book. I feel like Peter in the first book, he had his excuses like, girl, I always wanted you. If you read the beginning, he did not always want us. Like, yeah, okay, the signs were there, but you weren't really upfront about your feelings, Peter. And also, we had a fake relationship. How was I supposed to know? All the signs were just confused too. Second book, Peter. Listen, he wasn't being all that honest with us. Then there was another love interest who was kind of better, kinda. We still loved Peter, but Peter was just tripping. Then book 3, Peter, Always and Forever Lara Jean, that is literally one of the best boyfriends I've ever read. He was always there supporting our goals, our family. Like, he is just so involved with our family. And he was honest about his feelings towards the end. Like, he wasn't just dragging stuff out to just drag it out. Like, no, like when it came down to it, he admitted exactly how he felt. And that's not something that we see often. So I'm going to put him in good level. Next up, we have Magnus from the Fallen Kingdom series. Read it, it's so good. Okay, like listen. If you guys love enemies to lovers, the way that, oh, what's her name? Oh, what's her name? Please tell me your name. Is it Morgan? Morgan. Blah blah blah. Who are you by? By Morgan Rhodes. Wait, am I right? Yeah, by Morgan Rhodes. It's like peak level enemies to lovers, guys. And you guys are sleeping on it. How do you love enemies to lovers yet you never picked up that series? Yeah, it has its shortcomings elsewhere, but overall that ship is what saves it for me. Like, honestly, Cleo and Magnus, they don't even have a ship name. That's how much people sleep on it. Cleo and Magnus, the best thing to ever happen to me. Not even gonna lie to you. So where does Magnus fall in this tier ranking? Listen, Magnus, he can be selfish at times. He has a really short temper. He will say things that he will regret immediately. But overall, you're his princess. Like, you are his princess. He's going to do everything for you. He will ensure your safety every single time. He will choke a man out. He will betray his own father. Like, he will do every single thing in the world for you. So, he's great. Next up, we have Ronan Lynch from the Raven Cycle. Ronan, to be honest, I know people love Ronan Lynch. And I don't have a problem with him, but I don't love him. I've tried. I understand where your love's coming from, but it ain't there for me. But I've tried. And I feel like when he was with his love interest, he was pretty good. To be honest, we did not get enough of them. We should have had more. We are getting a whole, you know, trilogy about Ronan, and I'm going to assume that his boyfriend's going to be in there. But hopefully the drama between those keep to a minimal, because I did not have time for that. Either way, we're going to be putting him in the great section. I feel like he'll do whatever it takes to make you happy in the end. Ronan loves someone and he feels like he's getting that love back. He just takes such good care of them because, like, you're just so pure and like God level in his eyes. So great boyfriend. Aaron Warner. I don't know. I kind of want to put him in meh. Listen. Defy Me happened, and Defy Me has changed my whole entire view on that series forever. I can just never come back from that. It was the worst thing to ever happen to me. Aaron Warner was not Aaron Warner in that book. He did not make me gasp like, oh my god, yes! Like, I just stirred myself with that. That was so ugly. I just want to know what, like, my sister and my dad are thinking right now. Okay. Aaron Warner was just not, like, amazing in the book. He was just, like, bland and dry, and that's just the direction that they're growing in now. So, we're gonna put him in math. Oops. Yikes. Oops. The Darkling. He sucks. Listen, I understand. You guys love the Darkling. You stand him. You scream over him. You cry over him at night because he deserved better. But did he? He kind of, I don't know, low-key abused the main character in that book series. He literally killed dozens of innocent people, maybe even thousands for years, you can do better, sis. Like literally that is, oh, do better, sis, he's trash. When I wrote that, do you guys see it? Why isn't it highlighting? When I wrote that, I was thinking of you and the Darkling. You can do better. Next we have MARESH, and if you're new here, you probably don't know this, but MARESH is my husband. We've been married for about, well, since January when I read the last book in the series. But, you know, like that's still my husband. I will stand by him all the time unless Chris Evans comes along. But as of now, Chris Evans is not coming along. So right now it's just Cal. God level. Okay, I can't do it anymore. He should not ever be biological ever again. Okay, so yeah, God level. The God level tier was really made for him. I'm gonna be honest with you. No other man is going there. I'm gonna be 100%. When I made that God level tier, I knew exactly what was going to happen. I want more people to stan him, but at the same time, if you do stan him, know that you're not his girlfriend. Does it make any sense to you? Like, I want you to support him and want the best for him, but also that's not your man. Like, honestly, like, if you start claiming him as your man, I'll probably, you know, so don't do that. But just support him though. But don't do that. Like, I will find you. I will stab you. Boom. Okay, next up. Oh, this is so long. What was I thinking? Next up we have Chaol Westfall. And Chaol Westfall is going in meh. Similar to Noah, he projects his feelings. Now, I will say, minor spoilers here for the Throne of Glass series. I think that the way that he acted in Queen of Shadows is justified. The things that he went through in Heir of Fire, crazy. And honestly, think about it. He can't really tell anyone else what happened. He could give really vague details, but he can't really express how he's feeling because he's keeping, I don't know, one of the biggest secrets in the world right now. Also, literally his best friend gone as far as he's concerned. The other person that was kind of involved in that situation, gone. Like, they're arrested. And like the third guy that was in that situation, I don't know what happened to him in that book. I'm pretty sure that he went back home. So then he was not there. He was gone too. The only other person that knows kind of like what happened or what understand what happened comes back and they're doing great. And also, not even to mention, you love that person and they're kind of with someone else right now and like they've changed and you don't even recognize them anymore. Here you are feeling all this guilt, this grief, just all these horrible feelings, and it's just transferred to anger because you're just not ready to come to terms with it. It makes sense. It's not bad writing to me. She did not destroy his character. She was just being realistic about how he would react in that situation. Oh, he's mad level just because when he's feeling some type of way, he'll be disrespectful, but he'll apologize though. Like, he'll say, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's good. I think he's a good boyfriend. I take it back. He's good. You go, Chaol Westfall. Next up, we have Kaz Brekker. Kaz Brekker's going in good. Did I already do Gansey? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, next up we have Gansey. Gansey is the softest boy here after Noah. You know what the deal is. And I just feel like, I keep saying things like, OMG, he'll do anything for you. But he kind of will. Next up, we have Jace Wayland. He's mad. Unpopular opinion. I just feel like we have outgrown Jace. He came to us in 2009, I believe. Don't get me wrong. I feel like Jace Wayland at this point is kind of like a sibling.
Not that that will stop him.
Let's see. If someone else comes for him, it's a problem. But we, the book community, can drag him all day long. Kind of like with Warner. We drag him for wearing socks and like having his monogram sweaters. But if someone like really came from like, OMG, like Warner's so disgusting, he's gross, we would probably kill you. So, you know, I'm always gonna be there for Jace. I really am. But let's see. He doesn't have any communication skills. He's almost like too much of a hero. Like, can you not get yourself killed? I'm trying to love you, sir. Who has time for that? Nikolai Lantsov. He's great. Also, you cannot convince me. You absolutely cannot. You absolutely cannot that man is straight. He's either bi or pan or something. He's just too fabulous to be straight. Like, okay, Gansey, we love Gansey. That is a straight man. He's as straight as this cactus, okay? But we're talking about freaking Nikolai Lantsov. He is as straight as, he is as straight as this mug, okay? Like, I really don't drink out of this, so do not worry about my health. He ain't straight, man. Levi from Fangirl. What? I'm going to go ahead and put him in meh. Actually, no, he's a good boyfriend. I take it back. Only because in his story, his like love interest, why am I saying love interest? Her name is Calf. You know this already. Kaz like writes fan fiction, and so many times when I've been like talking to guys in the past, when I tell them that I love books and I do booktube, I am mildly insulted. I was talking to this guy once, kinda-ish. I don't know, we're just kind of flirting. Our relationship was kind of weird. I was talking to this guy once, and I was just talking about booktube, and he was like, okay, like who's the biggest booktuber? And I said, probably Christine. She has like 400,000-ish subscribers. And his reply was, wow, that's low. Okay. And then he asked me, how many subscribers do you have? And at the time I only had like 141, and I told him this, and he was like, that's not great. I will rip the throat right out of your throat, your neck. There we go. That talk has haunted me for like months now, but I think Levi's good because he is so supportive of what Kaz does, and he believes in her. And he did make a hiccup. I feel like he has kind of redeemed himself from that. So he's a good boyfriend. Oh my god, I just noticed I have some repeats here. Alright, well right here is Aedion Ashryver. Wait, what? Aedion Ashryver. And he's gonna have to be the lowest of the low. I hate Aedion Ashryver. He is the most dramatic baby of a man I have ever seen. He is a classic brooding warrior. He made his love interest walk out in the snow naked because he was mad at her. Like, I cannot support it. I cannot get behind him. Why do people pity him? Why do people love him? I don't know. I can't see it. Make me unsee it. Make it make sense. I can't. Okay. Oh, Rowan. We didn't do him. Rowan Whitethorn. I guess he's great. He's clingy. He's like the classic territorial man, but he has been by our love interest side forever. And some people are gonna cite Airfire and like the fact that he like punched her, which, okay. He punched her, he bit her, he did a couple of horrible things back then. But number one, they weren't together back then. Also, he was training her. Also, she deserved it literally almost every single time. Like I said, their relationship was not there. Like, he was kind of like her master and she was trainee. Let me just cite this real quick. I feel like you would have not cared if it was some other series and it was like a master-trainee relationship. Like, for example, Nevernight. People probably still like her trainer guy. Or how are you gonna hate Rowan Whitethorn for being abusive? And you're gonna like the Darkling. Make it make sense. You can't. Okay, that's the end. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I just thought it was kind of fun. So if you guys liked it, like it down below. If you dislike this, please don't dislike it. It'll ruin my day forever. If you disagree with me, I love discussing. Let's discuss. However, do not kill my mother, kill my father, kill my sister, kill my dog. She's not in here right now. I thought she was. I was gonna grab her. But, because it's not that serious, guys. It's not that serious. They're just fictional men. They have actually never done anything for you in the whole entire world. I am not eating your firstborn child. It's okay. So yeah, just be nice to me. I'm not a bad person. Maybe I just have bad opinions. We all do. I make videos every single week, so I hope to see you at the next one. Bye.